Hey, what's going on, guys? Joe and X here, and today I thought we'd take a look at Combiner Wars Rook. Now, if I still sound a little bit sick, I am. If I coughed during this, I apologize, but I wanted to get these Protectobots out to you just because I've had them in my possession for about a week and a half, so I figured that they're about to start coming out, and you'll start to see them in stores, so if you're on the fence on whether you want to get them or not, then I figured this is the best time to get these reviews out to you. Now, I wanted to start off with Rook just because of the fact that he's the one that's not necessarily a Protectobot, especially whenever we look at the original G1s. Now, Takar's recently announced and showed images of a deluxe size Groove, which is the motorcycle, which for the Hasbro version, he's just going to be a little Legends figure, which is going to fit on the chest of the Fensor, which I don't necessarily like. So if it's anything like we've seen in the past with Hasbro, they're going to release that Wild Rider and also I can't think of his name right now. I think they're calling him Quickslinger. If they release those in Hasbro, which they have done recently, then they're probably going to release the deluxe size Groove. So I wanted to basically get into this guy because is he one of the ones that you should pick up, knowing that you're probably going to get a Hasbro Groove? So that's why I wanted to take a look at him first. Now, the things that he's going to come with is this little piece right here and this little accessory that you see mounted on here. Now, this can fit here, here, here. So it can even fit on the front, which troubles me a little bit. I'm hoping that the Technobots, whenever they come out with nose cone, that he's not just this guy with this thing just being a drill bit. Hopefully they do something major as far as the changes to make him look like nose cone, because this would not be satisfying to me. But anyways, focusing on this guy, he can also have this little weapon here if you wanted to bend this back around and have let's see, that up there and put that up there, then you can have them all mounted up, which you guys know I'm not a big fan of that, but yeah, there you go. Now, as far as paint applications and stuff that he does have some tampograph police SWAT there, and the Autobot symbol is tampographed as well. As far as paint apps, he's got the silver right through here. The blue is actually painted, the yellow, and you get some more silver paint up here as well. As far as, does he roll very well? Actually quite well. A lot of you guys commented I went back to the old background just because it was hard to stand figures on that carpet, but some of you may like this one or like the other one, but anyways, it's all right. I can definitely see it going with the Protectobots being part of the police unit, and this is something that you'd kind of see in kind of a riot squad or something like that. But it's all right. It's not appealing to me. I'd rather have Groove, obviously, being a G1 fan. But anyways, we'll go into the leg mode. Real quick thing we're going to do here is you're going to grab right here, pull that up, and just snap that, and it should click into place right there on top. With this section here, just move these feet and come like that. With the foot, yep, that, plug that in there, and there you go. There is the leg mode. Which I wish there was a way to do something different, because I don't like these knees on these guys. Now, you can flip it around here. Obviously, you're going to have to turn this up. Always forget about that, but you can still see that he will support himself. Even though you have all the weight back here, he still will stand. I don't have a hotspot yet, so I can't put that in there to see how much bend, if he can even get one click going that way, but this might be something that turns into a arm for me. But anyways, there is the leg mode. I'm going to go back to the little alt mode here. So if you just wanted to change it from there, so same thing here, you're going to grab up on this section here. This is pegged into this section, same on the other side. So what we're going to do is lift up on that, and then this rotates right here. So you can kind of see that. Do the same thing with this one, lift up right there. I just get the clearance there, rotate, just like so. We can go ahead and come back with the head and go ahead and flip it around. With this section here, just pull that up with the legs, separate down here and up here. And these are going to pull out, and you can see that this little joint right here is going to fit in this top little hole here. So go ahead and snap that into place, and you can see that it came up on the other side. Do the same thing with this one. Yeah, that one actually clicked. This will not click. I guess not. And then with the feet, you can go ahead and come up with those as well. And then when the arms come down, turn around, come down, turn around, and there you have Rook. Or I guess put that up against his back. Fully transformed. I guess he doesn't look too bad. I mean, he's not a must-buy in my opinion. I think, God, what's his name? Off-Road is. I just like the colors of him, and I like the design of him. It's the same one used as First Aid here. But it's just a more solid bot, and I don't mind posing him on his own on my shelf. This guy, maybe not so much. He's all right for what he is, but if you know that you're going to get the groove, then I would probably hold off on him. Now for you guys that are still interested in this figure, he does have a nice tamper-graphed Autobot logo there. His head kind of looks like the front of it's kind of a face mask from the American football NFL, if you guys know what I'm talking about, overseas. And then also it looks like the top of it's kind of like one of those Russian hats to keep their ears warm or something like that. But anyways, he does have a ball joint here, so it does rotate. It does look up and down a little bit of side to side. The shoulders have a ball joint, so this will rotate and go up and down. He does have a bicep swivel. He does have a little bit more than 90 degrees there at the elbow. He does have hands molded in, as you can see there, but still has these like little, I don't know, they look like little cannons to me, which I think is kind of cool. He does rotate here at the waist. The legs go forward, back, in and out all the way. He does have a thigh cut right there and bends 90 degrees at the knee. And he does have a little bit of ankle pivot, which is actually, it's really good. So very surprising on a Deluxe figure. But as far as you kind of mounting him up, now you can do this a couple of different ways. You can put this right here at the front. You could put it over here. But if you, like, I don't have these put into their gun mode, but these are the Perfect Effect add-ons for, you know, for Defensor here. These can actually turn into two big cannons. I just mount those onto the side, and whenever you want to do that, you can either put this on the front, or if you wanted to, you can just store it here on the back, which I think looks pretty cool. So anyways, there's a little look at him. Do a little 360. The backpack does hang back a little bit, but as you can see, it doesn't really throw him off balance, which is nice. All right, going into the hand mode. Basically, what you're going to do is turn this around. You're going to put it like you're putting it back into its military mode. You're just going to do something different with the feet. We're going to pull that back, rotate that, and then we're going to plug these arms back into place here. So you can see that peg right there. Come down. Do the same thing with this. Rotate this around. And we're going to plug that shoulder back into that peg up there. This is going to come just like so. This is going to snap on top, just like we did in the leg mode. This will come out with the arm. Connect these two pieces here. You need to connect them at the top and here at the bottom as well. And there you have your arm mode. Got the hand here. Go ahead and flip this out. And you can plug this on there. So as far as articulation with this, you're going to be able to still rotate here. This will go up and down as well. Guess I didn't have that plugged in very well. I will be able to rotate here and also go back and forth at this joint, and then also bend at this joint as well and rotate here. But I'm going to be using the Perfect Effect again. To kind of, I think I've already shown this off, but whenever I did the review on the little add-on set, but you can kind of see the difference there as far as the hands. So, in case you guys are interested in seeing that video, I may put it in the description, or it's not going to be too far behind this one, so you can just look for it. But to put him back into his alt mode, go ahead and flip that down. Just rotate that out. We're going to lift up there. Come up with this, and I think we need to flip, yeah. Flip these out. Lift up on that, flip that out. And then you can accordion these back up, plug those into the side, do the same thing with this leg. And then you can push all that together. Come back with these and plug those shoulders on top. Do the same thing with this one. And then come down with this and snap all that into place. There you got him back into his alt mode, or little military looking little tank mode here. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Went through that one without coughing, so I'll try to do maybe another one. So talk to you guys later. Peace.